Is that a lion at the backyard? It's normal to own pets, if we're talking about cats and dogs. But a cheetah or a hippo as a personal pet? Even a polar bear? I guess we gotta rethink that. Welcome back to Next Gen Top 10, where we give you a countdown of almost anything you can think of. From the best travel destinations to the weirdest America's Got Talent acts, your entertainment is what we want. But before we give you a countdown of the top 10 craziest pets people actually own, make sure to like and subscribe to Next Gen Top 10 and hit the bell to get notifications of our latest videos. There's no doubt about it, tigers and other exotic animals are absolutely adorable. But are they pet material? For a lot of people, the answer is actually yes. While laws vary from state to state and from country to country, most every exotic animal on this earth can be yours, as long as you follow a steep list of guidelines. According to the American Veterinary Medical Association, a whopping 1 in 10 households in America owns at least one exotic animal. Number 10. A lion. Private jets, Lamborghinis, and Magnum champagne bottles, the super rich have it all. But how can they possibly take it to the next level? Those with enough cash can really show off their wealth by boasting a pet collection that includes big cats and exotic animals. And when it comes to eccentric, Persian billionaire Omad Abdullah Abuquesh has to be right up there. Omad Abuquesh is a billionaire playboy living in the United Arab Emirates, likes to collect exotic animals, and his Instagram is dedicated to showing off his latest playthings. From flamingos to cheetahs, this guy has an entire safari in his backyard. Number 9. A fox. Juniper the fox is so famous that she has now gathered over 2 million Instagram followers, and for a good reason. Unlike other wild foxes, Juniper is trusting and domesticated, though her owners admit that she still likes to dig and bite, which will undoubtedly never be bred out of fox's true nature. Foxes are fast becoming the must-see pet to feature on Instagram, but how hard is it really to own one? Very, as it turns out. Foxes smell bad. Their urine and feces smell like skunk mixed with ammonia. There is no way to descent a fox. You cannot keep a fox indoors 24/7. Because foxes are destructive and they will destroy things in your house. Foxes must be fed some raw meats and bone content in their diet. They also need taurine or they can go blind, suffer from seizures, and even die. Number 8. A reindeer. As it turns out, Santa isn't the only one who owns a reindeer. At the end of a long day, Aatu the reindeer just wants to sit down in an easy chair and watch his favorite show, Heartbeat. No, really. According to his owners, the Finnish reindeer acts more like a dog and enjoys eating dinner at the table with the rest of the family every night. World, meet the only reindeer with exceptional table manners. Number 7. A king cobra. Allegedly, an actor purchased 2 albino king cobra snakes for protection. But where was his protection from the 2 snakes roaming around his property? Remember, not 1, but 2. 2 snakes. It's not exactly a secret that Nicolas Cage spends money on pretty peculiar things. So yeah, the actor decided it would be a good idea to add a couple of snakes to his personal collection. Sources say Cage allegedly had the anti-venom handy just in case things got hairy. However, he donated them eventually to the zoo when his neighbors expressed their displeasure. Number 6. The capybara. The world's biggest rodent has found its way into the hearts of owners Melanie Tipaldos and her husband Richard Loveman in Texas. The capybara, named Gary, even has his own swimming pool in the backyard for the occasional afternoon cool down. Although mostly adorable and sweet, capybaras can be a challenging pet. They do better in groups as they are extremely social animals, so pet owners should avoid getting a single capybara. This semi-aquatic rodent is legal to own in Texas and Pennsylvania. Okay, we're halfway through our countdown. Would you have the guts to even own any of these pets? Let us know in the comments. If you're surprised now, wait till you find out who made it to top 1. Before we reveal our top 5, make sure to like and subscribe to Next Gen Top 10 and hit that bell while you're at it. Number 5. KINKAJOU. Even the millionaire princess Paris Hilton couldn't contain her pet KINKAJOU, meaning that no, you really should avoid attempting to tame these wild, tricky creatures. They're intelligent, vocal, and curious animals, and they're among the latest in the growing trend of exotic pets. KINKAJOUs can make good pets for the right person. They are not easy to rehome because of the bond they form with their human. The KINKAJOU's long lifespan means you will be committing to your pet's care for the next 20 years, so this is a huge decision. KINKAJOU care is not for the faint of heart. Number 4. The alligator. A woman in Florida adores her pet alligator Rambo so much she dresses him up for every holiday and even takes him for the occasional motorcycle ride. Mary Thorne, Rambo's owner, has even trained her pet gator not to bite and to keep his jaws clamped tight while others are around. But having a pet alligator is not a good idea for a number of reasons. Do we even need to mention the size of their teeth? Alligators are unpredictable. While many people think alligators are aggressive hunters, they're actually just lurkers. This means they lurk around waiting for something tasty to come by. Alligators will eat almost anything. Fish, turtles, small mammals, or birds, and even some larger mammals like deer. Or you. Number 3. For a species proven to be hostile towards humans, Jessica the hippopotamus is as docile and friendly as any domesticated dog or cat. Since finding Jessica in distress on the riverbank behind their South African property in 2000, Tony and Shirley Joubert have been providing care for this giant pet. However, not all hippos are like Jessica. Remember, hippopotamuses are both highly territorial and highly social. No matter the circumstances, you don't want to keep a hippo as a pet or risk eventually being mauled. Number 2. A grizzly bear. While most grizzly bears feel threatened by the presence of humans, this cuddly guy named Brutus follows his owner around everywhere. Brutus's owner and founder of the Montana Grizzly Encounter, Casey Anderson, says that his grizzly pal feels similar emotions to humans. He just stood by me unconditionally and he listened to me and he was there when I was crying. It's truly what I needed from him. The relationship is a give and take. Aww. Although this is a special case, you cannot have a bear as a pet. Wild animals in general, but bears in particular, along with big cats, are sweet, affectionate, and cuddly as babies, but become way too big to handle starting in their adolescence. And of course, our number 1 strangest pet of them all, the hyena. Fine, we saw Harley Quinn own one, and it was adorable as hell. But did you know that in real life, someone actually owns one? Brian Hahn adopted his pet hyena Jake because other house pets bored him. He kept Jake locked up in his Miami, Florida apartment until finally realizing that his hyena needed a place to be free from the tiny dimensions of his home. Hahn eventually decided to take her to an exotic pet sanctuary, and in this heartwarming video, her owner surprised Jake on her 4th birthday, and you can tell just how much she missed him. And that's it, folks. Do you think we missed something? Let us know in the comments, cause we might just create a part 2 video. Please make sure to like and subscribe to Next Gen Top 10 and hit the notification bell to get more Top 10 videos. Thank you so much for watching, and until our next Top 10 video.